Hello everyone, in this video is addressed to my twin flame Shia. Hi Shia. And for all of us that's watching, I thank you for watching. This is going to be a lot of crime against me and my twin flame. However, it's not going to be all about the crime against me and my twin flame. So, I have quite a bit of notes here. I was not feeling well, and that's why I didn't make the video last night, Shia. And I'm still demonically possessed. I've been getting RAP torture today. And I have a cup of coffee. I'm supposed to be getting my sneakers tomorrow. I've been feeling a little bit down about the syndrome. However, I got some support from, well, recognizing, Shia, that something has happened to your development. Also some family members, but I'll get to that a little bit later. But I just wanted to start off with, my desk is a little bit messy. I can't stand it. So with my upturned eyes, I'm getting made fun of pretty much every 5 minutes about my upturned eyes. However, a lot of people find upturned eyes attractive, and it is associated with people with a genetic disorder. People with retardation have upturned eyes. People with fetal alcohol syndrome have upturned eyes, some of them. Honestly, nobody gives a shit about looking at me, and 80 to 90% of this planet don't deserve to even look in my eyes. Nobody gave a shit about my eyes my whole life, and I don't care. It's not going to bother me. It's not going to bother me. I would be concerned if, because of my brain injury, that would have caused it. However, I have had no. I think the doctors would have told. I don't have retardation. It could be from upturned eyes. Could be from, what's it called? Fetal alcohol syndrome. And my brother's eyes bulge a little. I kind of actually think that's a nutritional deficiency. I don't think his eyes bulged his whole life. So, I come to find out, my dad most likely has fetal alcohol syndrome from his mother and parents, and all of his siblings have fetal alcohol syndrome. I've been told by spirit guides, telepathic supporters, that they wanted me to know. And my mother's family member, one of my mother's siblings, a male, he kind of grew and has sort of he's shorter for the average male, and his dad had a smoking problem where his dad had to use a machine to make himself talk. So he thinks that he didn't grow and develop correctly because of his dad. So these defects are much more common than we think. However, at the same time, I'm still going to be angry about it. It's kind of like a joke on Alyssa that she didn't have the right to know. It also really messed up my life, probably worse than it could have, because I had to feel like a failure my whole life and very unaccomplished and be punished for my condition and blame on me. It wasn't anybody else. It wasn't my parents' responsibility that this happened to me. So I am angry about it. However, I'm not going to talk about this right now, and I'm going to stick to the notes. I have a lot to talk to you about, Shia. I also have written a page about you that I'm going to talk about. So unfortunately, you're gonna hear a lot about me, and I know that you also want to hear about you and everything. However, I have no one to talk to, Shia, and this is the first time in 37 years, because I started last year, that I've been able to tell these things to someone, and someone that would actually care. So yesterday I had my nasal strip on still at like 4 o'clock, and I didn't change out of my pajamas, my sweatpants and shirt that I don't wear during the day, so I didn't feel like getting up. But I did a lot of Lemurian channeling today. I walked indoors. I have they're giving me extreme gas torture. This past couple of hours from the lentils I ate is an excuse. Also, I'm taking extra vitamin C, 1,000 milligrams, a few times to try to kill the bacterial infection. So it could be the bacterial infection dying from the vitamin C. So I want to let you know something that I wouldn't necessarily call them a telepathic. So I saw something on the ground that triggered a thought, and I'm not going to go into detail, but I believe that this telepathic supporter tells me that you have the right to know at this point, and it's not something I don't want to talk about. It's just something I haven't talked about. Basically, remember I told you that there was someone in high school that I dated? It was actually, it was very like preschool level dating. However, there was some form of torture going on with it, and I'm not going to say the person's name. However, I really want, I want this person to go to jail, and I'm pretty sure I've been told repeatedly he's going to go to jail. The meaning you were going to take him to jail because I was raped physically by this person repeatedly. I'm not like many times, but it was repeated rape, and a part of it was the only time that this criminal was hanging out with me was in the nighttime and alone. I was never allowed to meet this criminal in person or with other people, and he would refuse to talk to me the entire time. And the moment that after he raped me, I had to leave or go away or whatever. So it was definitely torture, and it wasn't a relationship. It was dating, and it was pure rape, and there was a lot of witchcraft and AI involved. And I'll go into detail another time. However, it is pretty much been confirmed many times by the Lemurians, by spirit guides, that this criminal from when I was a teenager is a robotoid. There's very empty and hollow inside, and I've been told that I've even got confirmation on the internet by a sign in the public news that we're going to get justice from this situation and what had occurred to me, because I'm very traumatized by it. I'm still obviously traumatized by it, and it's been unresolved because you can't rape someone and just get away with it. So, and also, there is actually going to be evidence that he teamed up with someone in order to try to get me to kill myself. So there's other people involved that are going to be part of the trial that's going to make this criminal go to jail. So this telepathic supporter wanted me to let you know. So I'm going to start talking about the other things, and I'm getting sores and cuts from these glasses. Unfortunately, I am going to have to get something, because when I put them on my ear, this part right here is digging into my skin. So these glasses are not, I'm gonna have to put something here or on the glasses to make it so that doesn't do that, because that's actually becoming painful and making me not want to wear the glasses. So I have to actually also vent a little about the I'm not going to point, I'm not going to say anything. Just know what the neighbor means. I'm not going to point because I don't want to get in trouble with talking about this person. However, I want to let you know, you don't know how angry I am at this situation. And you don't know that I have been getting sexually assaulted with the AI, artificial intelligence, and the demons that are hooked up to the AI intelligence in my body. And there's been a level of obsession and stalking that's been occurring by and from one of these neighbors for a long time, and I haven't really had a voice. I've been too possessed to even explain it well enough to you, but I need you to know the amount of anger I am feeling. And it's very, very clear that these threats that I'm going to be killed is a form of power, and the power is, it's this criminal is not powerful. He's getting high, and then like the demon he's getting high and feeling powerful from the high, and then probably thinking he's the equivalent in power of me and you, and he's stealing my adrenochrome. That's physical assault for one. He's getting high and obviously looking different from it. So it's really, really dirty to witness it and see it. I never noticed it with my mother and realized it because she blocked it so much. It was really good at blocking it when I did figure out about adrenochrome theft. But there's a lot of banging and noise that happens. So if I turn off a song, turn off the yoga, get out of the bath, stop running the bath, or get out of the bathtub when the bathtub drains, if I stop cooking, if I do certain things, the neighbor will bang, and it will be like, I stopped doing something. Yeah, you stopped. You died. I win. You lose. You stopped at it. You failed. You lost. It's like a whole program that has been built with how I do things. And there's also a lot of remote viewing involved, where this wall actually feels see-through. And literally I can see like videos of him like staring through the wall. And if I get out of the bathtub, try to address, like, you don't understand the level of surveillance and the level of torture I've received. And I believe that he's doing it to you too, Shia, because it really doesn't matter about distance. I could be thousands of miles away and this criminal could be doing this to me. However, it's way more painful when it's not even like a wall away or walls away. I'm not going to try to give it away. However, it's becoming really, really obvious, though, that these like death threats are like a form of power. And if someone wants to kill me with a gun, you're not powerful. The weapon's powerful. The gun's powerful, not you. It's not power to torture someone either. That's not power. It's torture. So if I stop if I like do my walking and then I'll stop walking, stop playing music, like certain things I'll do, there'll be noise communications. I'm not doing any noise communications. I want no business with. I don't want any business with that criminal. And I never asked for it. And I believe that it's a power trip. He wants to be somebody, and these drugs are telling him he is somebody, and I have to talk shit because it's like out of control. I've been like totally quiet about this for years. Haven't been able to make fun of this criminal. Have no say. The problem is, my silence about it is not helping the situation at all. He's a dried up prune that's stealing my fucking adrenochrome and getting high, and I wouldn't say attractive, but he definitely looks younger. He definitely looks better. He's younger looking, youthful. It's like he has all this energy. Like he's turning into something he's not with my fucking adrenochrome. It makes me want to fucking hurl. He was, but before that whole adrenochrome theft, what he used to look like, he was frail looking. He was way older. Well, he's still ugly. Dweeb-like too. He's like literally adrenochrome can turn you into something you're not. Adrenochrome can turn you into something you're not. And he acted all like he was scared of me for a long time. And now like tables are turning because he's stealing my adrenochrome, and he's finally being able to express directly, like trying to get close to the victim, that yeah, I've been tortured all along and I've really enjoyed it. So after I finish doing something, the neighbor makes a sound. And I've explained this, also reported it. I've filed a complaint about the noise communications. Hiding behind a wall too, like there's a lot of like AI. I'm so powerful. Like, look at all this torture. I'm so powerful. And then you see him in the hallway. It's like, you're not powerful. You're hiding behind the wall. The wall is very powerful because you're hiding something. You're hiding what you are. So I have to tell you, Shai, like I have to like this fear in regards to him killing me. Oh, if you talk shit about me, if you say fucking one thing, if you do any prayers, if you fucking do any spirit, like I'm literally not just being surveillanced. If I do anything, if I pray out loud, play a song, I have this AI of him just like staring through the fucking wall, just like he's like guarding the wall. This has been going on for a long time. It's not a lie. But he really thinks he's somebody because he's my neighbor, and that he feels like he was sent. He was sent to kill me, to torture me to death, and do other things, poison me. The joke will be on these people soon when they think they can torture someone non-stop 24/7. The joke's going to be on them. And God's not giving them, God has blinded them of what they're going to receive. They don't even know what they're going to receive yet, and they don't believe it because them torturing other people has been going on for so long. It's an extreme attack, harassment, and I'm getting tortured right now. I'm getting rape tortured right now as I speak right now. It's an extreme attack and a harassment to be someone to be stalking and obsessing over me. I've never met this person. I've said one sentence to him at the elevator. I don't know anything about this criminal. I know fucking nothing. And this is a death wish. If I have to fucking talk about this neighbor, because it doesn't even whether he can hear me through the wall or not, there's remote viewing, and there's some kind of thing where they can read my mind. Well, I mean, I can't even go into the bathtub for 10 minutes without them fucking spying on me and I have to fucking throw my bathing suit on. It's out of control. It's out of control. But this thing's a pervert pedophile that's harassing me and attacking me and torturing me. And it's going to be proved down the road, maybe not now. It's going to be proved down the road that all of this artificial technology, all of these AI weapons, all of these demons that these witches can put in people's bodies and torture them, it's all going to be shown, and people are going to get punished for it. It already is happening in other countries. You can't do voodoo on other people. It's not legal. But look at Islam. You can't do witchcraft on someone. They go to jail for life, or they get the death penalty. But this feels very replication of the ex-dead stepfather who was below me, who was directly living below me, and was spending tons of time there, hours and hours, probably 10 hours a day watching his TV, but he wasn't really watching TV. He was torturing me, and I didn't know. And I was forced. Where was I going to go? I was just a young kid. I had nowhere to go. I had no ability to live on my own at the time. But it was like the dead ex-stepfather who's like guarding, like just like kind of there always, just to make me realize, because I had so much relief when even if he walked down the block, walked down his driveway to get the mail out of the mailbox, and for like those 20 minutes of him walking out, I had so much fucking relief. Like, yes, he's gone. Just 10, 20 minutes of him walking down to get the mail, I was like free person. It was very, very, very sick situation, and this is bringing up a lot of PTSD. And it's worse in some ways. It's worse. And I can't explain it all on the internet. In regards to all of this talk about the syndrome, that is a very serious syndrome. However, now I have, not only do I have the syndrome, not only do I have the birth asphyxia brain trauma, most likely, or whatever else happened to make that dent in my brain. Now I have the stroke, so my brain is not good right now. It's in some serious trouble. However, you don't really need a lot of brains to be a human. Everyone does their tasks. Everyone eats and sleeps, goes to the bathroom, exercises, does their hobbies. That's basically what life is. So that's what I do. I've never seen myself really much different than other people. So it's really not that hard you don't really need a lot of brains to live on this planet. Obviously I have a lot of work to do. However, I think that me and you, Shia, will get healing, and the Lumerians will do something for us as well. But my parents didn't want to be responsible to help me with my brain, because they didn't like me, probably, for one. And if they were in the wrong, and I automatically had the right to feel like they were responsible for something, like helping me in life, then this fight would be over. So this secret was not just... Actually, I'm not sure if it was an entire secret, because my dad and his siblings, I highly doubt they even realized that they had fetal alcohol syndrome. However, it was really... I've never seen any preemie photos of me and my brother. I've never seen any premature photos. They weren't proud. So I felt very punished in my entire life. Something's wrong with me and I can't get any help for it. Something's wrong with me and I have to act like I'm supposed to be like everybody else and get jobs and be successful like everybody else, and I was looked down upon in my family. They were able to make fun of me and attack me over it when they were covering up the truth. And this undiagnosis has obviously worsened me. I've obviously worsened over time because it's like any disease. If you don't know what it is, it gets worse and worse and worse. So me being 38 and not being able to do anything about it has obviously made the syndrome worse. But my mom's sibling had some kind of a body development thing, abnormal body. Well, I wouldn't necessarily abnormal, but his body didn't develop the way. He was just a little bit shorter than other people. However, not other people, other men. He's not that really short. However, it's pretty obvious that his father had a smoking problem. And it's possible, Shia, that your father, if he had a smoking or drinking problem, or some kind of problem that poisoned his own body, it could have poisoned you. I'm not sure. I don't think your mother was drinking, but something happened to you. It could be the DNA. I do believe it's possible your parents. It could be your parents. But it's really not, so, I can't talk about this on the internet. It's not their place to be torturing me. They're just having fun and feeling powerful over it. Oh, you have AI weapons just like everyone else, but you're torturing a soul with some ascended mastery, so you think you're important? No, this fight is not against little demons. This fight is against Satan. Now, Shai and Alyssa are fighting against Satan. We're not fighting against little demons. So, in regards to my mom told me about her sibling that was a little shorter than average. However, there's some of my family members that are really tall. They look like mongoloid beasts. So it's not all about if you're short, you have a child development issue. Some of these tall ones, they look like mongoloid beasts. And the telepathic supporter, I always kind of thought that my father's siblings looked a little off, and that's probably what it was. And I was also told that my dad's parents have had mild fetal alcohol syndrome. I think it was more popular back in those days and not a big deal to drink while you're pregnant, possibly. I don't believe that they knew. Because my dad was always like, my mom's kind of dumb. She always needs to use my dad for everything she does. Well, my dad's mom was more of like a housewife, and that it wasn't probably dumb. It could have been fetal alcohol syndrome, and it could also be just the traditions of being old-fashioned. But my dad, I can see my dad having some kind of fetal alcohol syndrome. Probably not as bad as me, but he didn't get really far in life. Neither did any of my family members, really. It's not about being far in life. You can be successful with fetal alcohol syndrome. I didn't mean he didn't get any far in life. Doesn't matter. Neither of my parents have really gotten far in life. And part of it is because they've been keeping secrets, and doing things they're not supposed to. And backfired, probably. But it's not just the mother that can give the kid fetal alcohol syndrome or child development problems. It's the dad. So I'm happy that my mom was able to tell me that, and whoever else on my dad's side was able to tell me, because I've been feeling really depressed over it and very ugly. And however, I'm in a lot more trouble because of my brain. I mean, I'm in danger. However, I'm doing everything possible to keep safe, Shia. But and remember how I showed you the fire? I wanted to show you the little fire picture again so you can read it, because I didn't show you what it read. Neighbor walked by and said, "Careful," really loud. "Careful you don't catch the building on fire, because people know, and it's going to be an accident if someone destroys the evidence on the wall, the refrigerator, the wall they cut up." So I've been in a lot of pain. This 13 ghost point has been giving me a lot of relief from this torture today. I really had seen an improvement, but not today. So they must be using some kind of artificial weapons, and that's like not even associated with the demons. But is rape torture power? What? Having no future existence because of what they are is not powerful. If they're not criminals, they've done some of the most unimaginable torture possible to people, they're going to move on. These are pure criminals that don't have the legal right to breathe. So everyone's really defective, though. I know that I have a syndrome that is debilitating, though, and crippling. It would be giving me considered disability. But if you look around, everybody looks defected, because what is the truth is that 90% of this population on the planet here are demonic and satanic, and Satan is a defect. Satan is a parasitic infection that it's not supposed to exist. So this planet's defected because of Satan, because it's Satan's kingdom. Satan is defected. And I just wanted to thank you. I saw the views. And I know that the views meant that we're going to have a long life together, Shia. And I know, Shia, that you can't... I know that you can't make it look like you're watching, because that's a form of communication. So in regards to Lumerian channeling, someone told me that some people have been trying to figure out, like, why do we have to, not really why do we have to hate Alyssa, but I'm just doing my job. Me and you are just doing our job. Lumerians are forcing us to do this. We're doing our job. The Lumerian channeling is our job. It's our work. It's what we have to do. We've been asked to do it, and we are made to do it by the Lumerians. So it's not really our responsibility what's happening, because the Lumerians could be possessing us to do it. Because when I'm motivated to do Lumerian channeling, it almost feels like I'm being possessed. So I believe that we are partially possessed by Lumerian technology that's making the demonic possession not as powerful. Shia, you're sad that I didn't make a video yesterday, but you were happy because you needed rest too. And sometimes I underestimate myself, and it underestimates you. However, I know that you're extremely powerful, Shia, and you're extremely smart. And I'm going to be very safe with you, Shia. And I don't think that I'm just like so stupid that I'm going to have to rely on you and rely on your brain. I'm continually told, especially these past 48 hours, that I'm extremely smart. And it doesn't even matter how much brain is not doing good. It doesn't matter. I'm extremely smart. And you have been in a state of grieving over this too, because you're starting to realize the child development that has happened towards your body has been hurting you. I think me and you both have been in such extreme amount of pain with this syndrome, and among the other things, on top of it, the torture. I was almost starting to think, can you die of pain? I think you can die of pain. I think it's possible to die of pain. But obviously we're not going to die. We've gone through some of the most brutal pain imaginable at this point. I don't think we're going to die at this point. On my dream, the night after I told you about the fetal alcohol syndrome, I had a dream. I didn't see you. I just heard a noise, like you were in a separate room, and you killed someone in my dream. And it was a good dream because the person you killed was trying to kill me and you. And I actually felt happy that I woke up to that. I think, Shia, that both of us are like Lumerian cops. I think that we have, even though we're like afraid and we're barely surviving a lot, I think we're actually like Lumerian cops. Like, we're the police. We are the authority, and we actually have the power to bring the wrongdoers to eternal hell for life. So people who have a slant on their eyes, mine are not extreme slant. They could be getting worse. I don't think they're getting worse. I don't have an extreme upward slant. But a lot of people have upturned eyes. It's actually an eye shape. So I know that I have a lot of things that are connected with the fetal alcohol syndrome that I didn't know about previously. However, I didn't have a problem with my eyes for 38 and a half years. I'm not going to all of a sudden have a problem with my eyes. But you're getting very triggered and traumatized about me finding this out, and you're also very relieved, Shia, so I'm very happy about that. I'm getting very, very attacked right now. But we're doing, so another thing, if you look up the Ruckus on the Al Curon channel, there's a title called Brain and Body Healing. Brain and body healing is going to help us with the trauma and the development of our body. And I got comments. The criminal DW was saying, I feel more beautiful now compared to Alyssa. And I was taking out the trash, putting the trash in the trash chute. The trash is better looking than Alyssa now because of her eyes. The criminal DW said that. I'm not laughing like that. I'm not smiling either, like I'm happy that's not me smiling, that's a demon. He's a total queer. He is the pure definition of humiliation and queer. The definition of queer, the definition of humiliation. And he's going. They're both. And these criminals that are torturing us, they're going to get a replica of the torture that we've received. They just don't know it. They're very confident with their temporary powers of torturing someone. Their temporary powers. They're very confident with their adrenochrome highs, getting high off of Shy and Alyssa's adrenochrome. They get very confident wearing Shy and Alyssa's energy. Shy, I've also been told, Shy, that you're very proud of me. And I'm very happy that you're proud of me, Shia. I've been told that more than a few times. That you think about me and you're proud of me. And I'm very proud of you, Shia. I'm extremely proud of you. Another thing, Shia, of why our parasympathetic nervous system is really in trouble is because the rape torture. This is just rape torture. This is humiliation torture. And I have, there's a criminal that makes noises to like tell me, yeah, I'm the one that's doing that to you. So there's like some serious humiliation happening, and also as well as being forced. Like, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that because I know that you're doing that. And I'll make noises if you try. So then I have to stay like being rape tortured. Like, I'm in a very, very sick situation. This has been going on for 2 years now. But our being rape tortured, Shia, I know you're being equivalent rape torture. There's no way that I'm the only one that's getting this amount of rape torture. I know you're getting the equivalent rape torture. I could tell from the images on the Record channel. And I did pay their subscription a couple of days ago. But this rape torture is affecting our nerves, Shia. So we have to be careful. And massage this for about 5 minutes. This is the adrenals. This is the adrenal acupressure point. Massage this for like 5 minutes and walk on your knees. If it gets sore, you're not walking on the correct spot on your knees. If it's painful to walk, you have to don't walk like directly on the top of the knee, like the bottom area of the knee. It won't be as painful. Yeah, they're torturing me really bad. I have to go to the bathroom. This has been really bad today with RAP torture, and they really feel like they're winning. They really feel like they have power over me and you, Shia, when this is occurring. Is it power? Or is it you're just a criminal that you don't belong existing? If you want to, if anyone who tortures people for however long that they do, it's not power, but they're getting high off of it. It's a drug addiction. It's some kind of a drug addiction to torture someone nonstop, and they have to keep torturing to keep getting high. I've been also told that if I keep talking shit about the neighbor, he's gonna kill me. But the problem is, you need to know the extent of the abuse and the torture, because you're not really getting the complete picture, because I've been very quiet because I've been very scared. But at this point, honestly, I think that would be a pure humiliation if someone did decide to kill me and murder me at this point. I think they'll be humiliated for fucking life. I can't really imagine it. But I have to speak my mind and tell you, Shy, because this silence of what's going on with the amount of torture that I'm receiving it's very, very sick. I mean, it's like a constant surveillance, and it's not just remote viewing surveillance, which is making it like really stressful too. It's really stressful, but it's gonna stop, and it's gonna stop sometime. And when you're with me, there's no way that this is gonna keep occurring. Should I buy a camera and play it 24/7? Yeah, there's things I should be doing. I'm not doing them. It's a problem because of money. It's a problem because of the hacker that could be watching. If I get like a camera with an app, or if I can't just, I'm not good with technology either. Like, there's reasons why I'm not doing things that could help stop this. However, if I surveillance the noise, it could be easily exposed. Honestly, the amount of, you can make noise. It's not just natural noise. It's not natural noise. And so I'm gonna start talking about you now. Is there anything else I have to talk about? That's stealing my fucking time, my energy. He's a fucking nobody, fucking not important. I want nothing to do with this fucking neighbor, this fucking criminal. I want fucking nothing to do with this criminal. He's stealing my fucking time and my energy, and he's trying, it's like he wants to feel important. He wants to feel important. He wants to make it known, yeah, I've been torturing all along. Like, I can't believe that this type of communication, I've had no part. I've never fucking made any noise communication to this criminal. Not once. He's very, very obsessed. Very obsessed. And he's done some serious crime to me. And so now I'm supposed to be like deathly afraid and quiet, because now he's caught. I'm supposed to be deathly afraid of him. Lumarian's the Most High. What does I need to know? I love you, Shia. I apologize that I have so much. I'm in a lot of fear, and I'm very scared, and I need to talk it out to you. And I know that I kind of ramble on about the same things. However, these things are really bothering me. But I'm doing everything in my power to not be able to. Our body can't be in a chronic state of pain. So I'm doing things. I'm trying to do everything in my power to not be in chronic 24/7 pain. And typically, I have to do the Lumarian tech channeling to not be in pain, which takes a lot of energy. So I'm very, very tired. Very, very tired. In regards to your situation, you're a victim of extreme crime, and it's going to be proven. And I'm really hoping that something's going on with your situation that's going to change everything. I really don't want to talk about your situation. I'm already really, really sick. However, you're spiritually clean, Shia, and you can't replicate a human's DNA. If anything, it would be like a twin that was cloned, a twin of you, and even then, it's not a natural birth, so it wasn't a natural twin. Lab-grown DNA is probably... There's going to be more and more that comes out to prove that you're not going to be the father. However, I know for a fact that you're going to have to claim that that's your DNA, and you have to do something to take the child away from her and put her to jail for life, because it's way more important that she goes to jail for life than refusing to think that your DNA is not in that child. But that's I've also heard this, I've also gotten confirmation she's hurting the child. She doesn't belong existing. They have no voice. These criminals, DW and MG and whoever else, they have no voice. They have no voice. They have no voice for the rest of their lifetime. They will have no friends for the rest of their lifetime, and they will be humiliated for the rest of their lives for for the crimes that they committed against me and you, Shia. So I'm gonna stop this video, and just know, Shia, know this AI. These demons want to talk to you so bad, Shia. They have so much to say to you. They're so obsessed with us, they just want to talk to us all day long and think about us all day long. And that's never going to change. Unfortunately, that's never going to change. They will think about us first. If we're dead or alive, they will think about us all day long for the rest of their lives. And that's because of what they are and who they are. Is there anything else I need to tell Shia? So I'm going to work on my list, Shia. Oh, I didn't talk about you. So this is some things about Shia. Shia and Alyssa's God-given path has been stopped. So our path has been stopped because of the amount of interference and possession. And every day, so Shia, when we do have a baby, fetal alcohol syndrome does not affect the baby. So if I have fetal alcohol syndrome, it's not going to affect the baby. When we have the baby, Shia, we're going to pray and bless our baby every single day. So every single day when I'm pregnant, me and you are going to put our hands on my belly and pray and bless the child. And something will happen to the child. Something very good will happen to the child. I read that in Hannah's book. She told someone to do that, and the child was like different than her other children, and she wished she did that to her other children. I have your support, Shia, and it makes me not depressed to know that you're alive and that you're supporting me. It makes me not depressed when I think about you and think about that you're thinking about me and that you support me. I'm going to treat Shia, when you're with me, I'm gonna treat you like you're at the hospital and you're bedridden, and I'm going to make sure that I take care of you like you're very, very sick, so that you get to be able to have more and more healing. There's also specific diets for sick people, so we'll even do research on diets for sick people so that we don't eat the wrong foods that are not gentle for us. And Shia, you will have divine healing and spiritual ascension soon. It's not complete, but you're going to have it really soon. It's really bothering me, Shia, that I don't talk about you enough, and the way I talk, I'm constantly saying things and not kind of I can't explain it. I really hope that I really am upset that I'm not talking about you enough, Shia. It really bothers me and makes me sick. Page 71, Psalms for Diseases. There's a specific page where there's... Actually, I'm supposed to show that to you. Page 71. Psalms for diseases. This isn't it. I'll show this to you next time because page 71, Psalms for, there's specific Psalms, Psalms, for diseases, and I wrote the wrong page. It was in the different book. So we can recite specific Psalms for different pages. I actually found a really good deliverance exorcism prayer PDF. I'll show that to you tomorrow. I got so happy, Shia. Only when I started to drive down and live in Carlsbad, Oceanside area, living in my car, sleeping by the ocean rest areas, staying down in San Diego's area. I got really, really happy and less depressed because I was so close to you, Shia. I feel so much closer to you. And my mood changed a lot when I started living down here. It definitely was partly the weather because I was so freezing. I was basically freezing to death. But it wasn't just the weather. Because I'm much more closer to you. My energy flows and I can breathe much better, Shia, when I look at your photo and your video. I start breathing better and my energy starts to flow. I feel so clean when I look at Shia. You make me feel so clean, Shia. You're so pure. And Shia, you have brought me a lot closer to God. I didn't really believe in God. I was so possessed too that all the demons were taking over my brain and I had no ability to believe in God, barely. But you definitely have got me closer to God because I believe in God now that I found you, Shia. And Shia, you're so precious. And you're in so much shock, Shia. So you have to be able to do healing work on shock and keep breaking the curses. So I'm going to stop this video because I want to play it on all the channels. I'll talk to you tomorrow. I love you, Shia. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. Thank you so much, Shia, for watching.